Never gonna guess where I'm at. Check out this tiny home we just got. We are in Oregon at Coos Bay. And big shout out to the team at Brandamp and Polaris for inviting me out here. We're gonna be staying a few days, gonna be doing some riding, checking out the new RZR Pro models. Anyways, you guys saw me. I went in the airplanes. Well, that was a pain in the ass. Maybe I'll tell you the story of how nervous I got. I was a nervous wreck. But check out my new little home away from home for the next few days. Even got a freaking TV over here. There's my luggage, perfectly wrapped by my beautiful girls. Thank you, girls. I appreciate that. They didn't want daddy rocking the Hawaiian theme. I like that. I'm gonna have some dinner, and we might show you guys the new RZR Pros, do a little walk around. And then after that, tomorrow we'll be doing some riding in the dunes for quite a bit of time, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Super sick. Ah, nice. So real quick, I want to establish something. You guys already know I'm keeping it 100% with you guys. I'm not a sellout. I mean, yes, Polaris has invited me out here. I'm taking the opportunity to show you guys behind the scenes, riding content. But realistically, no one pays me or sways me to give my opinion in a certain way. I've talked about pros and cons for both of the big brands, which is basically Can-Am and Polaris. You guys know I own Can-Ams. I got loaned the Polaris. My relationship with Polaris is strictly getting content out to you guys and giving you another vehicle to check out, because mainly my channel has been a lot of Can-Ams. And I've been always wanting to change it up where I have a mix of different brands. I'd love to have a little 2C YXZ to throw around in the dunes. I'd love to have the new Segway that's coming out on the channel. The point is that I want to get a broader audience. But at the same time, I'm honest. At the top of the hill is Polaris and Can-Am. And both machines that are currently out there as far as the top dogs on the market. And there's price points for everybody, guys. Remember, you don't have to have the top of the line car, but if you're going after that top of the line, if you guys out there that are Polaris viewers or Can-Am fans, whatever, I'm going to give you guys pros and cons to both machines, and you can decide what machine fits your riding style and your price point better. Polaris offers more bang for your buck as far as electronics, creature comforts. Can-Am is offering you more power at the moment, better steering. The RZR, the suspension is probably a little bit better in Baja. It goes back and forth, back and forth. They're so evenly matched that I don't care who's better. I want to show you guys some badass machines, some badass riding, some badass times. And if I could give you guys an opinion on one or the other, I'm not going to bash the other. But anyways, let's go to dinner. Let's go check out the Polarises. And thanks for following me along in the vlog, because there's no riding action in this video. But I'm basically just showing you guys my Friday or Wednesday. It's Wednesday. Man. Little dust mask. And of course a shirt. I'll wear this tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. Liquid death. Hold on, dog. I ain't drinking this shit. Sounds dangerous. The weather's absolutely perfect. Alright, let's fly. Base control on this, right?
This one just has sub on and off. So the 24s would sound like this from the factory.
I have one at the house right now. I got a loaner from the brand now.
Oh, you do? Yeah. So then you add this up.
Oh wow, that's instant. Yeah, instant. The other ones do not have that. So is the stage 4 the same as the 2024? Basically without the sub?
All new.
Speakers on you, dude. I saw the speakers
new, enclosure's new.
Compared to like
amp is new.
The Rockford guys showed me everything. It was like,
hey, hi, how are you? We're here with Polaris, and you said you're the director for Polaris, right?
Product planning.
Product planning.
Yeah.
This is the man. You might see him on their Polaris YouTube channel for the RZR platform, and we're checking out the new 2025s. We'll be riding tomorrow. Super excited. Hopefully everything goes well.
So, you know, you can control your dynamics modes by the up and down there, right?
Yes.
And then in the past, if you want to go full firm, you just press and hold the red button, right?
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Now, if you double tap it, it'll go full firm and stay there
Until you double press
until
out.
you double press it again.
Right.
Which is sweet because, like, when we're riding the dunes, like we were today, you will tomorrow, we ride like in comfort mode or Baja mode, right? And then you hit a rough section and you double tap it and it stays full firm until you get through it, double tap it
Yeah.
again.
So what you're saying is by touching that red spot in just the right way, there's an explosion.
And you don't have to bother looking at the arrows and see where you're at. Yeah.
The other thing I like to do is, so the Polaris symbol on the left side, so that you can assign,
That's
right?
yeah, it's programmable, right? It's
Yeah,
kind of
programmable, so you can program it to like the rear camera or skip song or whatever. And you can do short hold or long hold. So like today I was doing long hold for the camera, so just if I need to see if anyone was behind me, long hold, check out the camera.
You can program it, so 2 settings on one?
2 settings.
So short hold and a long hold?
Yeah.
On the older model was only one.
I think so,
right?
yeah.
Oh, here's the shortcuts. That's cool.
Yeah.
So these fine gentlemen, we're talking about this button here with the Polaris logo. It's basically a shortcut. And if you short press, like a normal button, it'll give you one option. And if you long press, it's another option. And the options are programmable. Dave, you were saying the rear view camera is one option, right?
That's right.
What's another one of your favorites that you would use?
Skip song right there, steering wheel controls, so you can select right here, you can go, you know, media skip.
The camera's really
drop
handy.
waypoint, you can do that. That's kind of cool. That's on the map, or just like show your map. But I like next screen personally.
Next screen, what is
Or
that?
like flip
Cycle
through,
between
yeah,
these?
cycle
Oh,
through
okay.
those.
Oh, that's cool.
My favorites though are probably like media skip and then show rear camera.
Well, I like that. A second ago, we were checking out the Stage 4 audio system, and this goes up to a Stage 6. Currently, we have the Stage 4 on this machine. It comes with a subwoofer now. The old versions, like the loaner that we're using currently back at the home, at the stable, does not have the subwoofer. This new Stage 4 does have a subwoofer in 10-inch. Stage 5 is an upgrade to a 12-inch, and Stage 6 is also an upgrade to 12-inch, but adds 2 front door speakers to help you pierce your eardrums and make you deaf for a few
And the
minutes.
fun part is, if I'm not mistaken, you don't got to change your amp anymore. That same
That's
amp,
right.
that
Same
same
amp.
amp is programmed for you just to add the speakers. Back in the past,
So if you buy this, you can just add. Is that what I'm saying?
add the
Components,
speakers.
you don't have to change your
Oh,
amp.
versus the old system, you had to actually
you had to
change the amp.
your
Yeah.
amp. And
How many
this
watts
amp-
it is? Do you know how many watts it is?
Questions.
A lot. That's all you gotta know.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all you gotta
enough.
know.
It was
It's
loud, it
enough.
was good, and that's all you need to know.
And that's it.
Alright, I'm
enough.
kidding.
Yeah, that's
Did you
one
see
of
how
the-
this lights up?
Dude,
Yeah, I
it's
did
sick.
see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the old machines were all like a blue black light. This is white, just white,
This-
right?
Everything's white.
Yeah, I think that
It's a more neutral color.
Yeah, I was about to say that's like a little bit more neutral for anybody that's customizing. You know, they want red, they want green, whatever.
This changed a lot if you notice it too. The dash,
It's the little details. We also
the
did.
switches.
You know when you buy light bulbs and they say like what temperature color they are?
Yes,
Like
yes,
bright
that's
white
the-
is
4,000, 5,000, 6,000 K,
4,000, 5,700.
Correct.
We went to the detail. These lights, all your switch lights,
All of them the same.
your
Same.
little accent lights in the glove box, on the floor.
There's a light in the
Head
glove
lights,
box.
Accent lights, all of those exact same color.
Wow.
Temperature color.
Temperature color, you're right,
Yep.
you got. But that's
4,000,
attention to detail,
5,000,
man.
6,000
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how
Because
far
we used to
went.
have like the blue lights in the interior.
And you know that because you used to sell HIDs and your uncle's
Yeah, just I
Honda,
owned the Polaris. all the
Honda.
He's in the biz. He's in the biz.
time. That's how. But yeah, I'm in the biz. Maybe.
A second ago,
HIDs, you're right.
yeah, he was selling the HIDs out of his uncle's Honda freaking Civic trunk.
The big old ballast.
Dave here was giving a little speech and talking about the new Pro R, giving us kind of the feedback, or not the feedback, but the changes that were made, why they were made, and basically this year, 2025, is polish. This is, the old machine was aluminum. This is chrome. Like, it's high polished. Every little thing, every little detail, but mainly the body paneling and the interior paneling has been changed. He was talking about basically the dash, how there is now I would call it a skeleton just because I come from an automotive background. I know there's a skeleton, and then the other body panels pop installed to that, and that basically references all the panels. So there's a nice and consistent alignment from the factory. You're not seeing different panel gaps between vehicles. And then the exterior, you were talking about bears earlier, and I was referenced in my mind. I was like, what does Yogi have to have anything to do with this?
Yogi, not Yogi.
But you're talking about those ferocious bears that tear
That's
each other
right.
apart and eat
Yeah,
salmon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. yeah, like the menacing big strong bears.
Yeah, the new
That's what
front
I'm
end
talking
is very menacing.
It is very menacing.
I really
right?
do enjoy the look of this more than the older model. And the old one was actually really nice, especially the accent lines on the old model. But this one, it's just those fangs are hard to beat, and I really like that.
Yeah,
so.
especially the animation, right? Can you imagine being over Oldsmobile Hill, right? Camp Razor.
Yeah.
You turn your vehicle on, and it's gonna
Flossing on those
Dude,
boys.
Yeah, you're gonna know. Everyone's gonna know you have a RZR Ultimate.
Yeah, you
when
got the newest,
those
you got
animated
the latest
lights.
and greatest.
Yeah.
So it's only on the Ultimate, the animation?
Ultimates, yep. But they're available as accessory too.
Okay.
So you could add it to others. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sick.
And then one thing, and you know, obviously, we're here with Polaris. We gotta talk nice about the machines. I personally had a little nitpick with the fenders and the doors on the old models because there was a little bit of, you know, rubbing sometimes if they weren't adjusted correctly. This is gone. These doors are like legit. Fred, here, open the door for me. Plenty of room, I should say. When opening the door, you never have to worry about that happening, and they close so good because of the weather stripping that they added. We covered the machine kind of in the video, but just in person it's a whole nother animal. Like obviously we covered kind of the air vents coming from inside or outside to inside.
Right there.
That cools the whole family jewels. And then here we have the seat back with the cooling seats. I was afraid of initially seeing this on video from the press and being released. I thought this was gonna get clogged up, but it's a very breathable mesh. So this is gonna work awesome. I can already tell. Well, he turned it on for me. I already know it works awesome, but I mean long term, it's gonna kick ass. So that's important. That's like some sort of mesh for
like membrane.
Does it help distribute the air better?
Yep.
Okay.
So it comes through here, distributes.
It
out,
kind of diffuses
cools
it.
the whole back. Yep.
Right. Yeah. Guys, Polaris is on it. They've been listening to everybody. The feedback that previous owners have been giving them is they listen to all of it. So from now on, keep saying turbo, turbo, turbo. They're gonna listen. Turbo, turbo, turbo. DCT or automatic 6-speed, whatever. Sequential. Turbo, turbo, turbo. Just keep saying that. Don't complain about anything else. Just put that in all your feedback.
Right now. He's listening.
He's listening.
He's the guy.
Okay, he's listening.
Listens,
I happen to be the
has
guy.
to make it work.
He happens to be the project planner. Comment down below what you want to see from this already amazing machine. So suspension's on point. The wheelbase on these machines are on point. They're not super long like something else that just got released. You know, I play with all the machines. I like all of them, but sometimes you gotta call it what it is, you know. So amazing platform, and you did a great job adding more to what it was already a pretty good machine. Now it's great. I think before it was good, now it's great.
That's great. Thanks, man.
Awesome.
Appreciate it. Hell yeah.
So we're gonna be out tomorrow, Coos Bay, Oregon. We're riding in the dunes. We're having a ton of fun. Yeah, I'm sure I'm not gonna be leading, obviously, because people crash when I lead.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, what a good time. We're having dinner here today. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna end it here because we're all kind of having beverages. We're gonna have dinner and just, it's exciting to be here. Maybe we'll cover the car a little bit more, just me, myself, talking about everything, talking about the changes. But it was nice to just, you know, talk shop with the boys, because that's what we all do around with our friends. So everyone's drinking over there, so I'm just gonna go hang out with them. Peace out. We'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna edit this today, so if you guys watch it tomorrow morning, I was late last night editing for you guys. So I don't want to say you're welcome because you don't know me anything, but you're welcome. See you later. Oh my lord, Fred, what are you eating?
I don't know.
Well, not that we sponsor.
That's not carne asada.
There's no
fool.
tortillas though.
That's like 5 times thicker. I'm not talking about you and your
Waiting for
privacy.
I'm waiting for the tortillas and the salsa.
Oh, okay.
Or you could find it.
It's got chile verde. Oh no, wait, that's not it. Check out my view. Seagulls in the background. I got this little mini cabin. We're out here in Coos Bay with Polaris. We're riding the new Pro Rs, the new Pro S's, and the Pro XPs. And overall, just hanging out. We got some of the boys out there from the ambassador team from Polaris, and the guys and gals from Brand Amp that set all this up. Big thank you to you guys. Huge shout out to the Brand Amp and Polaris that made this happen, and the viewers, because you guys make this happen. Check out my little home for the next 2.5 days. It's this little slice of a house. We got TV, we got a little kitchen nook, I guess you call it. No, not nook, a little coffee table here. We got a kitchen, we got a couch, we got a little restroom in here, pretty cool. And then this is what it takes to make these videos. A ton of my stuff. I brought GoPros, a drone, more GoPros, more batteries, like a ton of batteries. I brought my helmet with me, and then basically, obviously, we're staying here for a few days, so we're gonna need the essentials. I'm hoping to throw a 360 camera on the machines. Hopefully, they let me do that. I even brought this guy, and I brought myself the tool. Where the hell is my bag at? I don't know. I'll find it in just a second. But I brought the tool to loosen all that up and get it done and install this Trooper Camera Off-Road whip mount with the 5150 whips base and this 5150 whip, which I jimmy rigged to hold the 360 camera. Hopefully that doesn't fall. I had to make that one because my regular pole doesn't fit, you know, traveling through an airplane. So thanks for joining me. Let me tell you guys a little story. I haven't flown in a plane for years, many years, and this was my first time flying on a plane, and I had no problem flying a plane. To me, it's like, I like power sports. I hear engines roaring, the acceleration. I can handle all that. What I couldn't handle is I was this close to not making the flight, and I was shitting my pants. Like, it was bad. I was shaking. I called my wife. I was like, hey, I'm in TSA. I'm not able to make it. I think I'm gonna miss the freaking flight. She told me to calm down. There was no calming down. I didn't freak out, right? Like, I didn't make a scene. No one even noticed. But my hands, dude, I was shaking. It was bad, man. And I felt this shakiness for like the next 15-20 minutes. Some way, somehow, got through TSA. This is at Ontario Airport, by the way. Home, close to my hometown. I left TSA. I ran to my gate. Luckily, it's a small airport. Literally, as I'm running, the lady says, 30 seconds and we're closing the doors. I made it by this much, guys. I was shitting my pants. I knew the departure time. I'm staring at my phone with the time as these guys are checking my bags, hoping they rush, and it was bad. I was shaking. I never shook like that in my life. To the point, I think I lost my wedding band. So, sorry, babe. I think I lost my ring. I don't know if I left it at the house or if I brought it with me and I took it off and left it in the tray and just forgot. I just don't know. I don't even know where the ring's at. So, got to call my wife and ask her if it's at home and face the music. But, yeah. That's my story time for you guys because it was sketchy as hell.